Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am taking a bit of a closer look at sending secret signals from TXT. Now, I do want to preface this by basically saying I'm not happy with this video. Um, I don't know if the group members are happy with this video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a lot of AI in this video. And the group members have specifically mentioned how against the AI they are for quite a while now. So the fact that their label would use AI so prominently in the video, it's a bit disheartening. If you want to see my reaction to the song, that is over on the main channel, Jeff Reacts 12. But this one, I'm going to go into the lyrics, especially since a lot of it was in Japanese. And so I didn't really catch the message of the song. Um, yeah, I almost was gonna just skip doing this breakdown after the reaction because I enjoyed the song, but the video, but I want to know what the song's about. So for those of you who, like me, also want to know what the song's about and you haven't actually gone and looked at the lyrics, this video is for you. So let's go take a look.
This mission to meet you, city can laser traps.
By the way, I do want to point out, I mentioned that I liked the song. I didn't love it. It's not my favorite from them, but the first half of the song is actually really good. For me, the second half of the song is where it kind of goes from like really good to like eh. So it balances out. It's just good.
No traces or footprints.
I like this driving bass. Nice vocals here.
Take it thrill, a roller coaster ride. I'm sending secret signals now. 여미터 어때? 꽃의 빌로 아트의 시선 a flame. 소리와 기주 take my keys. The sweetest baby, floating like a butterfly.
Chorus is good, not great. See that note right there? I know they're doing it intentionally. So it's not a complaint. It's just a for my taste thing. It feels like they're deliberately singing flat here because they're trying to, I don't know, kind of like exude like this suave nature, this almost like relaxed, chilled kind of like what'll happen happens kind of vibe. At least that's how it comes off to me, but I'm going to let the chorus finish before we go into actual lyrics. And we've got all the kyber crystals here. I do love that part. Okay, so honestly, for me, I think if I recall the reaction correctly, and again, this is over a month ago now, I think for me the song kind of dips from here, but maybe I'm wrong, and maybe the second listen will change my mind. So fingers crossed. But lyrically, we have this mission to meet you, sleeping through laser traps, no traces or fingerprints. And I was actually just about to say it sounds like some Mission Impossible, like a spy movie kind of thing. But then it literally says like a spy movie from long ago. Escaping through the crowd, hurrying to you, an exhilarating thrill, a roller coaster ride. So yeah, it's just modeled after and inspired by a spy movie. It's like a love story. And I would assume that, well, actually, I was going to say I would assume that this is to an actual love interest. But given what I'm looking at so far in the lyrics as to where we are in the song so far, and even being able to see a little bit beyond that, I don't really see anything that would really indicate that this is a love interest. This could be the fans, and it would make sense if it is the fans, especially since this song was on their Star-Kissed Japanese album last year. But this version with the video came out in January, so they usually wouldn't have released a video for something like this so far removed unless it was a tribute to the fans of some sort. I could be mistaken, but that's my general thought process here. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to take this as a fan song, but so far you could take it either way. I'm sending secret signals now. Of course, we got triple S. We already know that. Read my lips and decode them. A burning glaze. Says a burning glaze like a fame. I think it was a typo. I want to say this was a burning gaze like a flame, but let me go back and see if I can find that line, because that might be intentional as far as like the whole sending secret signals type of message here. Let's see. Actually, I'm almost right there. No, I was right. This is just a typo. And also, I should probably be reading off of here, because over here it says read my lips and decode them, but over here I saw it said read your lips, but it says an intense gaze like a flame, not a burning glaze like a fame. All right, yeah, I probably can't trust this page too much over here. Okay, I'll do my best with what we've got on the screen then. I'm not going to go look for another page, because I usually like to read it all so I can reference back. It's not a kiss, but it feels like one. I mean, actual words, it's a lot different, but over here, like, the message is similar. Like, over here, it says it's a simulated kiss. So it's not real, but it feels real. So it's just this connection, and this love story. And again, with it being a kiss at heart here, maybe it is like an actual romantic interest that they're like, trying to communicate with and meet up with. But yeah, I don't really know. I think just because of that line, I am going to go that direction, because I don't see anything that says one way or the other. But let's keep going and see the actual lyrics for the chorus. So we've got, hey, sweetest baby, floating like a butterfly, pretending we're strangers. So it's like you ever see Batman? I think it was The Dark Knight, or maybe it was the last one in that trilogy. But anyway, Alfred mentions like how he has this dream that he wants to, like, he's been taking care of Bruce all his life, right? And then Bruce is Batman, if you somehow don't know that. And all his life he's fighting crime and such, but he dreams of meeting Bruce at a cafe, like in Paris sometimes, like after they've both retired, and he's with his partner that he would theoretically have in this dream. And his fondest dream was basically to see him and then pretend like they don't really know each other, and just like a brief nod of recognition, like, yeah, like I'm happy. That's the kind of imagery that I get from this, in the sense of like pretending we're strangers, like we're next to each other, we acknowledge each other, but we don't want others to know that we know. And so we just, maybe the slightest nod or a wink or something like that before we move on. And that goes along with those sending secret signals. Acting calm and composed, you land in front of my eyes. Of course, it's talking like the floating like a butterfly line. Without the world seeing our game. See, like we're hiding the truth from others, but we know. I send you a secret text, secret beneath the surface, SSS. Actually, in the video, we've got play it cool. I love that vocal part in the chorus, though. And then this part of the video, I send you secret text. And it's like the two fingertips connecting, like the, what was that painting? I think it's the creation of man with God and I think it's Adam.
SSS. The tender wings
Chicken.
quietly unfold,
Oh, butterfly wings.
reaching and yearning for the light. It flickers, my bullshit,
This right here, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is useless, needless AI. This was why, like, this shot right here was fine. Like, okay, we got some cool little artwork. May or may not be AI. I lean towards like this is just hand drawn, but I could be wrong. But then we clearly get AI nonsense slop here. Like, there's no need for that. All of this trash.
No traces or footprints. Got shaky when idolize you shining. I've learned to take the hurting. We let the storm blow past me. 僕を冷やして Romance and vitamins feed. Here's to a so the wind that lifts you like a butterfly.
Okay, before we go into the chorus again, we've got the tender wings quietly unfold, reaching and yearning for the light. So almost like wanting to have the truth exposed and be able to be free with who we are. But not quite. We can't do that yet. It flickers so dazzling, I'm intoxicated by the flashing light. Just like a merry-go-round, the jealousy and love keep spinning. The mission to meet you, slipping through laser traps, no traces or footprints. The light you've shining can't be hidden. So we talked about those lines earlier in the song, but it's basically, like I said, like this concept is built around the idea of like an old spy movie with the, like they said, the laser traps and, you know, trying to sneak in, like you're trying to like steal the precious gem, in this case, her heart, or his heart, whatever. I've learned to take the hurting, will let the storm blow past me. So that I think talks about similar to the line where it was talking about the jealousy and love keep spinning. Like there's going to be bad times. There's going to be things that you say and do that I'm jealous of that, you know, for right or wrong, they're going to make me suspicious or hurt me. But he's like, I've learned how to take that. Like, that's just how it is. I could also think of this as if we are trying to keep this hidden between you and I, you might have a public facing relationship with someone that like all your social media accounts might be posting about him. Like it might just be me and you. And like, I know that's what you really want, but it's making me jealous. Even though I know that's your cover story, it still sucks having to see you with that guy, basically. And I think cover story, as I say that out loud, is exactly what they are getting at here, because that would align with the whole like spy and not blowing your cover and all that. Let's see. Romance and vitamins feed essential nutrients, the wind that lifts you like a butterfly. It's poetic. And then we're going to get this chorus again, which, again, I feel like the chorus is sung flat. And I can promise you it's intentional. If you were to ever doubt that it was intentional, you would have to forget that they recorded this. Like, this isn't their first take. It's not like doing it live. Like they recorded this in the studio, and if it was wrong, they would have gone and fixed it. So this was an intentional choice, and so I recognize that. it doesn't feel like it has the melody it should to me, in the chorus specifically. And it also doesn't feel like it has the standard, or what I've come to expect as the TXT type of energy.
The sweetest baby, floating like a butterfly, turning the free.
That was a cool shot though. Every once in a while we'll get a cool shot in this video, and this is one of them. Like, we keep harping on that whole butterfly imagery, and that little glare off the eye is shaped like a butterfly.
Turning the freedom, so much at the foot of mouth. You land in front of my eyes without the world singing again. I send your secret text, swimming can I go? SSS.
And then the kyber crystals merge to become the star. Just like the star kissed, or the star sanctuary, star chapter, But then there's tons of them, and I don't know what that's supposed to represent. Like, is that supposed to represent, like, that this is something duplicatable? Like, is this about the fans, and that's like representing, like, each one of these represents a fan? Because there's way too many here for it to represent romantic conquest. I mean, I guess it could, but it doesn't. So I'm gonna assume that these stars are representative of the fans themselves. Could be wrong. I have not actually seen the lore behind their Star Chapter Sanctuary album. I own it, I just haven't seen any lore or anything. And I haven't seen anything related to Star Kissed either. So I don't know if this gets explained on any of that. But if so, somebody let me know in the comments. Because this is, honestly, out of the whole song, this shot is the one thing I'm actually curious about. So yeah, let me know. All right, my friends, so that was Sending Secret Signals from TXT, and I will admit, even though I pointed out multiple times things I didn't like, I will admit the song grew on me the second time. I liked it better this time than I did in the reaction. Did I love it? Obviously not. But I did not hate it this time, and I didn't hate it the first time either. Like I said, it was good, but I would have never gone searching for it to listen to it again just after the first replay, or after the first listen, I mean. So, has that changed? I think I'm at the point with this song where if it comes on, because I own the album, if it comes on when I play the album in my car, I'm not going to skip it. But I'm definitely not going to skip ahead to it either. And I will likely never watch this video again unless it just happens to be on somewhere, like at a K-pop store or something like that. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to look for this AI slop. Let me know what you guys think and if you feel the same. I know this is being posted way after it released, so we're probably not even going to get that many of us actually viewing this. But for those who do see it, and if you want to talk about the group and what your impression of this is, let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications. And if you don't want to get a request done, there are two ways to do that. You can either subscribe to Patreon at the gray tier or higher. Gray tier subs get access to all the content that's over there, as well as your guaranteed monthly request, and a special shout out to those gray tier and above subscribers. Thank you guys for all your support. If you're not interested in Patreon, though, you can look in the description below. There's a link to PayPal and instructions on how to use it. So feel free to take a look, and I will see you for the next video. Take care, everyone.